Dads will take their kids to the park, and they're an amazing dad. But moms will take their kids to the park, and it's called Tuesday. I think it's messed up. I think it's messed up that moms don't get enough credit. But I will say this. My fiance gets mad at me when I hand my son the iPad. But can we be honest, as parents, we all need a break sometimes. Like 30 minutes on the iPad for a kid is not a bad thing. It's not like he's on there forever. I work hard. I play with my son. I'm a present father. My fiance said, I'm not mad that he's watching it. I'm mad that you left the Pornhub on.
My military cousin Brad, he's complaining that we're late. So because he's on military, if you're in the military, he says if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late.
We're not in the fucking military.
I know that's what Rick said. He goes, "Did these bastards ever start on time?" No, Brad,
No.
not usually. No. But I think it's known now. Like 9 o'clock means 9:15. In the rest of my life, I don't get 15 minutes early, but I'm so punctual. I get pissed if people make me late because I'm always on time. Except with this.
I tell you about the one I wrote about. I'm excited to do this one. It's I dated a vegan one time, and vegans are fucking weird. They're like really pacifist, and not because they like care. It's just because they don't have enough energy to fight. Yeah. So this one girl, I was dating her. She had a cockroach in her house. I was like, "Whoa, there's a cockroach. We gotta kill it." She's like, "No, don't kill it." I'm like, "Don't kill it." She's like, "Yeah, catch it." I was like, "Catch it? That's not a football, girl. I'm not catching that thing." And she goes, "What if he's got a family?" And I said, "Then fuck his family. I'll kill his whole family." She's like, "Not in this house. We're going to let it go outside." I said, "What if he comes back?" She goes, "Well, then that's not your problem." I let that go. It's just, we went out to dinner one time in a vegan restaurant. That's the craziest restaurant because they'll make something out of anything. I said, I ordered food. It said vegan steak. And I was like, "Well, what is this made out of?" And they were like, "Palm tree." I was like, "You can't make a fucking steak out of a palm tree. What the fuck?" We ate. I had dessert. Dessert was the only good thing. And we got back to her house. She left her door open. Someone was robbing it. And they were inside. They were in her panty drawer. I fucking wrestled with this guy. I got him, and I took him. And she's like, "Kill him, kill him." I'm not going to kill him. She goes, "Why?" I said, "What if he's got a family?" So I took him, and I let him go outside. And she said, "Well, what if he comes back?" And I was like, "It's not my fucking problem." And I just left.
There you go.
Fook, I didn't say anything to you. We talking about Cory B just told me, question mark.
You mean Staten Island, Chris?
You've been texting him, Staten Island, Chris?
I don't.
That's what.
You think I would talk to Staten Island, Chris?
No, a lot of people in the mafia think that is Staten Island, Chris.
I know.
Walk. Because, enough with the fake. I can't speak English properly. He types enough shit in there. Walk does. That's perfectly fine. That's perfect English. And then to maintain authenticity, he'll go ahead and say, "Cory B in the talk show."
I don't know, dude.
Dawn says it is. I believe Dawn.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a lot to keep up. That's if that is the case, that's an actual crazy person.
Agree.
Should we block him?
That's quite the effort.
No, don't block
No.
Fook, because then the Fook's not doing
Because
anything
we're
wrong.
not sure.
Because on the odd chance that you're wrong,
Right. We're not 100%.
and you're fucking now you're racist,
Yeah, true.
Stephanie says his name is Fuck You Vietnam.
Well, actually no, because I googled what "fuck you" I mean. It means something. It's a meaning.
Rachel, I don't know if he's clever enough to do this. Well, if you believe that that's him, he's clever enough.
Yeah.
He's doing it in real time. You're watching him do it.
Okay, Ella. It's funny.
I say we get going.
I do it.
All right.
Oh hell yeah! It's Friday! Woo! Hell yeah!
And we're back!
And we are back. Welcome back to the show. Wow! Kane's muscles are so big he scared his sleeves away. Look at that. Wow. And he's wearing an Allah shirt.
A what shirt?
Allah.
No, it says Emancipation, which was the title of one of Prince's albums when he was the symbol. This is a Prince shirt.
Oh, it looks like it's done in Arabic.
It says Emancipation.
Yeah, but it looks like Arabic letters.
It does? No, it doesn't.
At first, I couldn't see. Yes, it did. I'm not making it up.
This shirt has gotten me many thumbs up in the gym from black dudes. So there you go.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Prince fan. Because they know the album. They know the symbol on the back.
Yeah. They want to fuck you.
You don't? No. You don't recall when Prince was the symbol? He had it on his cheek.
I don't recall Prince at all.
Oh, fuck you.
I remember when Prince died, and I know Purple Rain, and I know when. No, that just means the bathroom I don't go in.
That was it when he was known as the symbol, when he was fighting with Warner Brothers record label.
That's LGBTQTLRLL symbol.
You know what's funny? Now that you say that, it does kind of resemble a male-female symbol, and if you're not familiar with Prince's era when he was the symbol.
That's why you got the thumbs up, because you're an ally. You got the thumbs up because you're an ally.
You felt good at the gym.
Yeah, you were like, they love Prince. I'm like, no, they want to get in that asshole.
Yeah, they want to fuck you.
Shit. I really didn't think of that until now. Look at that. Cory peeling the layers of the onion.
Yes.
Hey, they want to know, Kane, didn't you sniff, Forbidden Ball says, Kane, didn't you sniff Prince's underwear? Because you were his assistant or something. You did something for him.
No, I sniffed his pants. Because I've told the story, but it's been a while. My roommate in Minneapolis he would run Paisley Park Studios, and Prince would go through people. He didn't trust him. He'd hire you, make you do everything for him, and then his paranoia would make him fire people. Not just my buddy, but everybody. He would fire them after 6-8 months or so. So he was the assistant, or he ran Paisley Park Studios where Prince lived for a good 6-8 months, and he would bring home his laundry. And I came home once, and there was a bag of, I didn't see what was in it right away. There was just a bag of laundry on the floor, so I picked it up, and I looked inside, and I go, what the fuck? And I pulled out these pair of fringe pants that I recognized from the Cream video. And I'm like, he brought home Prince's fucking pants? And I smelled them, and then I tried to I couldn't even get one leg on. It was like up to my knee. Because
did they smell like Cream?
Tiny. No. I mean, he changed clothes. Like, he would change outfits, even though he had nowhere to go. He's at home. He would change outfits 3-4 times a day.
That's fucking exhausting. I'll wear the same sweatpants for 2 days in a row.
I know. Well, when you're Prince, you got to be Prince full time. You're on. Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous.
He was always, it's usually like that, though. They're always trying to run away from who they are. It's like, I don't know.
You think that's what it was? I don't know. I think he was just fabulous. My buddy Tom said, he'd be down in the recording studio, and he said, I'll be right back. He'd go upstairs, he'd come home, he'd come down in a completely different outfit. It's like, what? You just went up to change? It's just me. Yeah. We're sitting here. I'm helping you out. And despite the fact that he lived in the studio, he would call Tom. Like, I picked up the phone once, and it was Prince. And it was 3 a.m, and he wanted to go record. But he couldn't go downstairs and let himself into the recording studio. He needed Tom to drive all the way there to Chanhassen and open the studio for him so he could go. That was just who he was.
The studio was in his house.
Yeah. He lived
and he couldn't do shit by himself. Who ran the production? Your friend did?
No, he didn't produce or do anything like that. He just sort of ran the day-to-day operations.
So Prince had engineers there, though, to the sound engineers there?
No, Prince did all that shit himself.
Oh, did he?
He would play all the instruments. He would do all of that shit himself.
Record and everything? Like he would record?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had people that would come in, but not at 3 a.m. If he got a song idea or something, he would run downstairs and do it himself.
I'm lonely.
He did seem a little sad.
Yes.
When he was on stage, of course, he would come alive.
Everyone's jovial on stage. That's when you hide from yourself. Then you go back to being yourself again.
Is that like you? Are you sad if you're not on stage?
Look at Robin Williams. Everyone thought he was the happiest go luckiest guy in the world.
I'm Robbie Williams. I never did.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Asshole. Oh, Robin Williams.
Who the fuck's Robbie Williams? I don't know who that is.
Robbie Williams. He is I think he was in the British boy band. Take That.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about Robin. You think I know? You think I know British boy band? Take That.
But he's huge over there, like a big solo artist. He tried to make it over here, released a couple singles. They didn't really take off like they did in England. Robbie Williams, everyone kind of knows.
Maybe Prince was too creative. You know what I mean? When people get too creative and their minds fucked up.
You think?
We read that. Remember that chart we saw? The people that have the most ailments are the creative types, mental illnesses.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is this?
We did see that. Well, it's Confession Friday. Mafia, if you've got something you want to confess, do it today. I'm going to start the show with 2 confessions.
Shit.
By the way, you guys have a confession at all?
I got a confession that I'm going to be disappointed in what you're about to show us. I don't know if that is Lizzo, and you're going to say you like her song.
Why you guys spoil it?
Is that who that is? Is that Lizzo?
Why are you spoiling my confession?
Is that
But
Lizzo?
why do you steal my thunder? Every time I want thunder, you steal
I didn't know who that. Are you kidding me? The picture was this big. I couldn't tell who that was.
She lost a lot of weight. She looks good. I'd hit it.
I can only play a couple seconds of this, but my confession, first one is, I like Lizzo's new song.
That's what the fuck?
Yeah, who are you?
Hey, it's Confession Friday.
Is
They're
it-
not confessions if
What's
they're not
the song?
shocking.
I hate Joe Biden.
I'm still bad, babe. Plot twist, I'm doing great. I make that been through shit look sexy anyway.
I mean, it's good. It's a bop. It's cool. I like it.
She
I
did
like it.
She did lose probably about a person. You know what I mean?
Oh,
She
she
did
lost
lose
a lot of weight.
However, in the video, keep in mind, she's cinched real tight in that bustier
Yeah, she's
and those
still
tight
big.
pants. So she's spilling out if she's not wearing that. But yes, I'm saying it. Kudos to Lizzo for losing a lot of weight and for putting out what I think is a really good
but
new
you
song.
still think that takes away from the fact she was a bitch to her workers? You
No,
think
not
that
at
takes
all.
away from the fact?
Not at all. But she may have changed her tune a little bit. She may have turned over a new leaf because I also read that she
New
said she
leaf.
was
We
feeling
talking about
like,
maple leaf?
after all that, she was feeling like complete and utter shit. Felt terrible about herself. And she should have because she was a bitch. But she said she was just walking through. She went to a concert, walking through the crowd, and she said randomly some person just said, "Hey, Lizzo, I love you." And she said that sort of human-to-human interaction, like real love, not just internet love. She goes,
Yeah.
it changed. She goes, it flipped something in my brain, and it changed everything, and it made me suddenly filled with energy and love. And I'm like, and that's why I got back on the horse and started to record again, and it changed my whole mindset. Just that one interaction with that one person.
Crazy.
I thought that was a nice story.
Everyone in the chat saying, Mego Ego said, wow, you really hit your head hard. You hit your eye hard, huh, Kane?
Ed says, I haven't been on a live show in over a month, and we start with Kane saying he likes Lizzo. Look, I didn't say I like Lizzo. I said,
Listen, when your
kudos
kidneys
on
start to go out, your brain doesn't work anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He's
no
losing
shit.
it.
the
He's
kidneys
losing it.
sucking all the fluid from the brain
Yeah,
to
yeah.
help the rest of the body. Oh, by the
Yeah.
way, 2 birthdays. I want to say happy birthday to Anthony FDNY today. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
And then we missed Demetrius like 3 weeks ago. I kept telling him, I'm going to say it today on the show. I'm going to say it today on the show. So it's a
Oh,
late,
Demetrius?
it's a
I'm surprised he didn't talk out and let us know.
belated birthday.
Surprised he didn't yell it out to us.
Right in the middle of your...
Happy birthday. Also, are you gonna play that song in your car and bop to it? You probably are, huh? You probably have already.
I don't know. Probably not. I'll forget about it. But I heard it this morning, and I'm like, oh, that's a good song. Let me just give her props. We beat up on her
You gotta
so
give her
much.
flowers. Yeah, give her flowers.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You said you have 2 confessions. What's the second one?
Oh, the second one is I have discovered sympathy for Alec Baldwin.
Whoa, dude! When did you turn gay?
Yeah. Are you?
Our two biggest,
What
our two
happened?
big, Lizzo's undoubtedly our biggest target, but Alec Baldwin has been a big target of ours for I don't know how long now, since he killed the person.
All right, let's see it.
But I'm going to show you this video, and you don't even have
Actually,
to see
Alec
it.
Baldwin's been our target since he was punching people over parking spaces. Like,
That's
we've
true.
been on him
shit,
for a minute.
Yeah.
That's true. But even if you're on Spotify or Apple right now, the sound will be enough. You don't need to see it, but seeing it is a bonus because when you see his fucking face,
I fucking knew it. I knew it when you said earlier. You said that some Alec Baldwin. I knew it was gonna be this. I knew it.
did you see this already?
No, I have not seen it, but I know because I saw a picture of them together, and I was like, oh, she looks
All
Go
right.
ahead.
So they're on, I guess, some red carpet and extra
for Planet Hollywood.
for Planet Hollywood. And I'm sure this reporter is not interested in. Is it Hilaria? Is that his wife's name?
I don't know,
Hilaria.
but she's young, huh? She's
Hilaria.
young.
She's young. And suddenly in this interview, her Spanish accent has completely disappeared. But I'm sure she wants Alec Baldwin's response to the questions, but she just completely bulldozes him and takes over and shushes him when he tries to speak.
We want more of this. Season 2? Do we know anything? Hilaria show.
No. I think we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're a
season-
winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking.
Sorry.
No, when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why. Yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
What the
No,
fuck?
Yo, bro.
I mean, I think
And
it's,
did you see his face? Completely neutered. And he's had enough. He looked into that camera like, you see what I got to fucking
No
deal with
wonder
every
why
day?
he shot somebody.
See? See?
When I'm talking, you're not talking. When I'm talking, you're not talking.
We have to cut him out. We have to
I
cut him
can
out.
only imagine how she is
Yes.
away from people.
Yes. Who the fuck are you? You're nothing without Alec Baldwin.
Hilaria? You sound like something I get when I eat bad chicken, bitch.
One more time and focus on his face.
The Hilaria show.
no. I think we're gonna see. You know, we're gonna see how it feels to have it be out there.
It's gonna be great.
This
You're a
season-
winner.
Oh my God! When I'm talking, you're not talking.
Oh,
no,
God.
when I'm talking, you're not talking. This is why. Yes, we'll have to just cut him out of the show.
Now watch.
No,
He completely just walks away. He says, fuck it. Keep watching.
I mean, I think this is a really raw show, and it's very real, and we took a lot of chances. And, you know, I think that we'll see
just
where it
starts
leads us.
talking to
We'll
somebody
see what it
else.
feels like to have be out there, and then we'll see, you know, if people like it. That's another thing, too, you know? So,
He's just fucking over it.
That poor
career
guy
in
was
hospitality.
giving her credit
Oh,
and
yeah.
like being so
This is what-
supportive.
He said the
saying you're
Hilaria
gonna
show.
kill it. You're gonna no, but then afterwards he's like, you're gonna kill it. You're a winner, and she shut him up.
Yep.
What a fucking bitch.
Let me get to this. I want to
oh my
pause
God,
it on
when I'm
his
talking,
face.
you're not talking. No, when I'm talking, you're not talking.
Look at that.
Ooh.
He's not blinking, but that's a cry for help.
Like, get me the fuck out of this.
Dang.
Somebody shoot her on accident.
I didn't think it was possible, but I found sympathy for Alec fucking
No wonder
Baldwin.
why he's out there punching people over parking spots. It's not even about the parking spot. It's about his home life.
Now, do you want to see more of that, or
I kind of want to see what
Okay.
happens afterwards because
All
they
right.
talk to him
when
again,
he comes
right?
back? Yeah.
And, you know, I think that we'll see where it leads us. We'll see
Jay, you
what it
can make
feels
it
like
bigger
to
or
have be
smaller,
out there,
whatever. I'm on
and
the
then
other
we'll
page.
see,
It's bigger.
you know, if people like it. That's another thing, too, you know? So,
You've spent your career in Hollywood, but I have to know, because we are loving the show, by the way. We're loving getting to know your family. Is it harder to memorize scripts or be yourself on unscripted television?
Yourself. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard, yeah. Well, it's a good question. I think it's because you don't want it to be dull, and just if you showed the way our life really is, you get it after like an hour. It's like it's the same thing a lot. I mean, not just the two of us in our life, but with the kids. We like routine. It's good for the kids to have a routine. I mean, she, as a mother, is very good at keeping them on a routine. But so you kind of feel the desire to make it more silly than it might be.
I have to say that I don't think you make it more silly than it is. I actually feel,
What a
Fucking
bitch.
cunt.
Wow.
He's giving her so much credit. He's like, you're such a good mom, keeps him on routine. And we try to make it silly, and she's like, you're not silly.
What is
Fuck you.
Yeah, I hadn't seen that part. We're all watching it like, oh, something's going to happen. She's going to say something else. There's about, let's keep playing. Let's see what happens. There's like 50 seconds left.
no, we just cut all that part out.
Cut me out.
Cut you out. When you're trying to make it silly, we cut it out. No,
Wow! What a cunt. What a fucking cunt.
Could you wake up to her voice every day like that?
We're just going to replace it. I'm not going to call anybody a cunt anymore. It's just Hilaria. You are
That's
fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
No, when you're funny, we're just going to cut it out.
Shoot.
I mean, I think that every day, because we like routine, and I think anybody who's a parent knows that like routine is king, or in queen, routine is key. We'll just say king and queen at the same time.
Oh my, fuck you. I hate her so much. Please punch. Why? That bullet was wasted.
Oh,
He shot-
yeah.
He killed the wrong bitch.
No kidding.
Come on, let's see what else she says.
It's
This is great.
essential. It's essential. But, you know, I think that us trying to, every day,
For essential in Spanish.
esencial. Okay.
They let me down.
Yeah. Oh my God, you're distracting me right now.
Sorry.
Like,
Oh
now
my
you're just doing that.
God.
Why? Why are you distracting me?
I'm just captivated
yeah,
by your
you're just,
beauty.
yeah, you're just distracting me. No, but
What the fuck, dude? Dude, if Alicia ever did this to you when you were on a red carpet, what do?
Holy
Kick her in the
Well,
face?
I would have already walked away.
Like,
I wouldn't have come
on.
back. You see how he came back? I wouldn't
Yeah.
have come back.
Like, I really
You
do
got
feel
this.
bad.
This is-
Once is enough. You say that
This
to me
is
in
your
front
own.
of
This is
fucking
your own
people.
interview. Oh, if you do this and you say that I'm out.
Especially if you're complimenting her. Like, he's
I'm out.
compliment.
Because here's the thing, talk to me about that afterwards. If I interrupt you, do that. Say I don't like the way you interrupted me.
Yeah.
Afterwards, you just did that in front of extra. You know that's gonna be on everything.
He is completely neutered right now.
That poor guy. Like, this
I
is
feel bad
sad.
for him too, to be honest
See?
with you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How's it end?
We'll get there. Here we go. Oh God! Look, just
Oh my God, stop. You're annoying me. Stop. It's not.
wow! You're annoying.
Is she
me.
turning this on? Is she turning it on because she?
No, that's who she is. Like you said, imagine how bad it is at home.
God.
There's no way they sleep in the same bed.
They can't.
No way.
Not
I
cute.
feel
No,
bad.
he's distracting me. So, I'm gonna like walk out of this interview, Brett.
I need the motherhood notes. You were doing an amazing.
No, okay, go back. Let me go back. It's all about routine. It's all about routine, and every day we strive to be boring, and then like unboring things happen to us, as they do with 7 children.
And there it is.
Do you think they had to have had a conversation after that? Like, he had to have pulled her to the side when they got home?
I don't think so.
I don't think
seems
he
beaten
can
down.
because she's gonna do. She's gonna bring it up. She's gonna yell in public. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I don't think he can. I don't think
What's
he
he
can
gonna?
because
She's gonna go all fucking Spanish on him at home. What's he gonna say? He just looks defeated. Like fuck.
Do you think he
But
just
you know
takes
what?
it?
Too, she's got the upper hand because he can't act upset. He can't act mad.
Yeah,
he
because of
can't
his-
react
right,
because of
right.
his past.
Yeah.
If he does, we're gonna be like, now we're against him. Be like, oh, that's why she's acting like that because he probably fucking.
I think Brad has a point here. She 100% talks during sex.
Yeah, she tells you, and not good stuff either. It's all about everything you're doing wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, Kane, you know what, bro? Like I said, I'm with you, man. Because if that was me, I don't even know if I would have handled that. I would have fucking punched her right in front of everybody.
Well, that's not.
But
Jay, that's not the- that's not the-
Corey, I think Corey hit the key part. Is like, inside he's boiling.
Boiling,
Oh,
yeah.
God.
But
boiling,
he has to be
just
restrained
boiling.
in front of people because
Right.
even if he,
'Cause
even
he is-
the first face he made when he stared into the camera, that's about as far as he was allowed to go.
Yeah, he can't say anything else.
So both
He
of
gets,
you,
he gets mad. He gets argumentative, and that's it. Everyone's against him now.
It would have been Alec snaps at wife on
right,
red carpet.
right.
This is
right.
good for Alec. Actually, I think this is actually helps his image. He's
That's
so
why
patient. He's so
I know.
patient.
That's
You
why
guys
I
both
brought
would have
him.
walked away and not came back, right?
Fuck no. No.
Most likely,
No.
yeah.
He walked away at first, but then
Right.
you probably realized, God, when I get home, I'm really going to get it. So
Yeah.
we came back.
I mean, do you think he just takes it because he's an older guy with a younger, prettier wife?
I
mean,
don't think he's home that often, dude. I don't think you know what I mean?
They
I
got a
don't know.
billion kids now,
yeah,
Seven,
7
she
or
said.
8 or something. Yeah.
and they're all real young. I think the last one they
Are
had
they
is-
all conceived or they adopted? What are the kind of kids are they?
No, yeah, they're hers and his.
Oh, those poor kids.
I believe at least the last few.
He's right. Your life gets boring. It gets monotonous. It is got to be hard. He's 100% correct when he said you got to be silly. You got to turn it on. It is difficult. You're living your life every day. I do the same thing every day. And if my life was a reality show, it'd be like boring. So
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
to do things
Gotta
to
make
make
it
it
fun.
not boring,
Right.
and that's difficult. He's right. He got to do things to be silly. And she's like, no, you don't. You're not. What the fuck? Just agree
wrong
with
with her?
them. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
You know, we have a routine. She basically said we do have a routine, and it gets boring, but sometimes it doesn't get boring. Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Right. Just not the way she liked it. Anybody,
Ugh,
very
God.
few people would make an interesting reality show if you just stuck cameras in the house and started filming.
No,
very
absolutely.
few families would be because like you said, it's routine and there's
Yeah.
the long periods with no one talking.
That's why
And it's
reality
just-
shows have producers.
Right.
And
well, and they plan
have to
activities.
exactly. Yeah.
And they go do things.
Yeah.
Oh, today we're going here. I'm sure they look at a daily rundown and go, oh, today we're doing this. Okay. We got to go here. And then if you're out doing things that are planned, gives you more opportunity to play. It's
I
not
will
a script, but
say-
it is a script.
This is good publicity for the show because now people want to see what the fuck's happening on the show. If she's like this here, how's she like on the show? Second
thinking-
season though, so we might as. I mean,
I think if she was like that on the show, we'd have heard about it, right? Because I've heard no buzz about the show. Like, if she was a bitch to him on the show, wouldn't we have heard about
What's
it?
the show called?
I don't know.
Is that Haley's dad or is the other guy Haley's dad?
No, the
Haley's
other guy,
dad is Steven.
Stephen
Stephen
Baldwin. Yeah.
One he really fucking made out.
The Baldwins. It's called The Baldwins, a TV series. That's what it's called. Fuck, man.
Rachel says that makes us empathetic to him. There you go. There you go. You might not like Lizzo's song. You didn't agree with me there, but you agree with me on
I thought the song was fine.
You did like it?
I mean, I didn't hear the whole thing, but from what I heard, it was all right.
You're gonna play it, Jay. You're a DJ. You're gonna
Yeah,
end
I'll
up
play
playing
it.
that fucking
No,
thing.
I have it actually. I'll play it. Yeah.
Does it sound weird when someone of an advanced stage like myself says that's a banger or that's a bop?
That's a bop, dude.
That's a bop.
What I call
Well,
it.
I mean,
a
you
bop.
guys used to go to places called bops, you know?
No, that you think it's sock hop? And
A
that
hop.
was before my
Here you
time.
go. Hop.
I feel like your dad said this, Kane. Hey, you want to go get some soda pop? Did he ever use the word pop?
No, well, we didn't say in Minnesota. We just called it pop.
Soda.
It wasn't soda.
Pop.
It wasn't soda pop. It was just hip hop. But it would always embarrass me because we'd be at a restaurant or something. And he'd go,
They still call it pop, though. It's not. I was
They
in
still
Grand
do.
Rapids. They still call it pop.
But my
Do
dad would
they?
say, dad would say, "Do you want a pop? You want a pop?" Like it's not a pop, Dad. It's pop.
Yeah.
Yes, I want pop, but it's not a pop. But now that's what I say when I want to
So
go have a drink.
embarrassing.
I'll call a friend and go, "Let's go have a pop," because that's just a pop of booze, a shot,
Huh.
whatever.
Yeah.
You called it soda in Florida, right?
Yeah, Coke. Cola. Cola.
Everything.
Soda.
Oh, yeah, that was a Coke
Soda,
location.
yeah. Soda. Soda. Yeah, we call it Coke and soda.
Rachel says that show is cunt runs the household.
Yeah.
I like when a lady says cunt. It warms my heart.
I'm telling you,
Before
scum
we-
cunt.
Before we move on, anybody else? Did the Mafia have any confessions? That you guys?
Yeah. Let me see. Do I have a confession? Who did I kill this week? Nobody. Corey, you have to have a confession, dude.
I don't have any confessions. What confession do I have? I've been pooping and peeing more because I've been taking that supplement, but that's not a confession. We talked about that already.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I don't have a confession.
I stole something at ShopRite this week. I ate sushi as I walked through the store. I mean, that's right. I mean, I put some back, so it was like a half a
You
robbery.
can't put sushi back. I buy sushi at ShopRite. It comes
Wait,
in
the
a
one in Clark?
container, a sealed container.
No, but you open the container, you walk around the store, then you know.
That's disgusting, dude. You should have kept that to yourself.
I'm confessing. I'm
There's
getting it off
no
my chest.
fucking hope for you.
Getting it off my chest. I feel good.
You
I feel
put
liberated.
back because I buy the Belly Buster, which is like it's a tuna roll plus sashimi.
Why they call it a
yellowtail,
belly
and
buster? Is because of all the parasites you're eating?
Probably. But so you eat a few pieces and then you cover it and put it back?
Yeah, I pretend like I'm on the phone and I'm like, oh, you don't want this? Okay, I'll
Dude.
put it back. So like, yeah. I
You're
know.
a disgusting
You are a
person.
scumbag.
I'm
Oh, I
confessing.
got a confession. I just started using hair growth stuff.
Oh, that's a good confession.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
you use
What
this thing
is
where
it?
you stamp your head with it. It's like a micro needles. And you stamp your head with it, and then you put on some stem cell peptides or whatever on your head, some stem cell shit from plants.
Yeah, Kyle, I'm with you. The disappointment is never ending with this one. Although I'm past the point of ever being disappointed because I'm not surprised by anything he said.
Wait. Can we get back to this hair thing? Because would it
No.
work on me?
No.
I don't know.
No.
Where did you get
no
it?
deflecting. No deflecting. We're still
Dude,
building.
Online.
let me just
You
tell
can't
you
afford it.
something.
You
Let me
can't
just
afford
tell
it.
you
It's
something.
like $20. It's not a grape that you're picking out of the bag.
Okay, but-
sushi does like 15 fucking
What's the difference whether you eat sushi or you grab grapes out of a fucking bag?
The best part
It's
is
a
when-
big difference.
The best
It's a
part-
bushel of grapes and 6 rolls of sushi.
The best part is when you try to defend what you do.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm confessing. Like you think we're not shocked that you love Lizzo? Come on,
Well,
man.
but
I'm just
see, that's
confessing.
something that people might laugh at.
That's
but-
innocent.
but they
You were
won't.
just proven guilty.
We
doesn't-
were confessing. Well, I didn't know
Well,
there
and
were
that's up
innocent
to you,
confessions.
and that's up to you if you want to confess something like that. But I mean, I'm just saying, for next time, maybe don't confess something that can really make people look
Hey, are you-
differently about you.
Jay, are you really defending the fact that you stole things? Or are you
I'm
trying
not
to say it's
defending it. I'm
okay?
getting it off my chest. I feel better about it now, and I'm like, I won't do
Yeah,
it
but
again.
you just said what's the difference between taking a grape and taking a sushi?
no, because
This is a big
everybody's
difference.
done a grape. Everybody's tasted a grape. You're still stealing. That's stealing.
No, that's a bushel of grapes. Grapes fall off in the bag. You don't eat those grapes anyways.
Well, I misunderstood the assignment. I thought we were confessing things that we were not.
Oh, we
proud of.
were. You just picked the wrong thing to confess. I think my hair thing and Kane's Lizzo things two different. You know.
Are you really thinning to the point where you gotta do stuff? Are you thinning on top?
Yeah.
Oh,
look,
wait, do that again.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
Oh, I see a lot of scalp.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started doing this thing where you micro press. You press the needles and then you put these stem cells. It's plant stem cells. So I don't know. They had to abort babies' plants, which was kind of shitty. But vegans are crazy. But then they have to put you put the cream and you rub it in. So
Dude, you gotta buy that spray. There's spray.
It is spray.
Spray on hair.
I'm
No,
not doing
spray
spray
on
hair.
Why
This
not?
actually works. This is actually proven to work. Like, remember how like back in the day, like there's no way to grow hair back, and now there's like 80 different ways to grow hair
Right.
back. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
You are never going to let yourself go bald. You will try anything before you go bald.
You said I
No,
can't
so this
afford
is-
it. You can't. Is it
Yeah,
expensive?
it's
How much was it?
It's like if you can't afford sushi, you can't afford this. So
No, but
get
how
outta
much
here.
is it? Because I'm interested.
If you can't afford a fucking roll of 6 sushis, dude, you gotta get
No,
out of
but
here.
seriously, how much is it? I'm interested because I want to get it.
I don't know. I
up.
think it was like $200.
Wait, I don't know if it's on display for you to steal, though, Jay. It's probably something they keep behind a locked case, so you might not have access to this.
It's $200.
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now. It's called Art and Acre. Yeah, it was if you buy the
Jay,
whole
you cry
kit.
poverty. If you're gonna waste money on hair
No, I'm not going to
growth
waste.
shit,
What I was going to
you can't
propose
afford
is
anything, but you're gonna buy hair growth.
No.
What are you gonna propose? Propose what?
the proposal was, why don't we do it for the bit where Corey sends it
Get
to
the
me
fuck,
and
you
I
can
do it
kiss
and we
my-
see
no.
how it grows
No.
right here live on the show.
No.
Hey, Corey, for the
Sorry.
bet. For the bet, Corey, send me an RV and let me travel around the country for a couple weeks
Yeah.
and see how that goes.
So
That
this
would
is
be great.
this is what it does. Put it up there, Jay.
Which one? The last one? All right.
For
hold
the
on.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me get rid of it. Oh, I don't want to get rid of
16
mine.
weeks of
Oh,
use.
shit. I need it.
See that? She went from that to this.
Yeah, but you know what? You can get the after with the spray. Look into hair because it's colored. It's like spray paint. You just spray it on, and then there you go.
And then you sweat on a 90-degree day and you look like you fucking got.
I don't know. I'm just going by. I haven't seen the commercials for a long time, but they used to have those commercials in like the 90s. The spray
Stem
on
cell
hair.
system. How much is
Stem
it?
cells. It's plant stem cell. Plant-based stem cells. They got a shampoo,
Oh, that's not
conditioner.
horrible.
And
Oh, you got to subscribe. That means you need more.
you don't
than
have
one.
to. Well, you're gonna need to do it for. You're gonna need to do it for a month or two or 3 months. For it to work.
This isn't something you're gonna do with one bottle and then see
That's not a
results.
one and done. You know.
And the subscription too, it's probably like any other subscription where they make it almost impossible for you to fucking cancel it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jesus.
But, all right, so there's confessions. That went well. That was the first time we did Friday confessions. So Confession Friday. I think we'll bring that back. Just a real quick one. Just proof. Once a man, always a man. Have you seen this video of Caitlyn Jenner?
Oh no.
Oh,
What's he
no.
doing, scratching his nuts.
You got make this bigger, Jay.
Okay.
Caitlyn Jenner, looking demure, wearing a like skirt and a long coat, and she's walking. She's going in somewhere, and watch what she does. Actually, she's kind of walking like a linebacker. But
Yeah, she's walking. Oh my god, dude,
This
demure.
feels hurt. Jesus.
What's demure? An ankle fucking disease? What are you talking about?
Here we go.
You walk like it's got
Yeah, there it is.
What
You're
just
on
happened?
camera and you just double snot rocketed? What's wrong with you?
Just like Cory owned a diamond, the baseball diamond back in the day.
That's
Caitlyn
hilarious.
Snot rocketed off to the side.
Double snot rocketed.
I think there's a close-up coming. Hang on. She sounds like a
Dude, he
Clydesdale.
clunks, dude. It sounds like Lord of the Rings, dude, like on a quest. Like, that's a big bitch, dude. He is clunking.
Oh, I'm surprised she's not wearing a feed bag.
Read the comments. Read the comments.
Yeah, that's a dude, bro.
Read the comments. Comments say, "Hey, Caitlyn, your Bruce is showing."
Walking
When you
like a
Google it, you're like,
linebacker.
yeah, a man will be a man.
Why'd you bother transitioning?
He's still lurching around and blowing
Blowing
snot.
snot rockets.
Lurching around is the greatest thing you could say, because that's what he was doing. He was lurching around.
And the comment continues. He could have done that in more comfortable shoes.
You just listen. Clunk, 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 clunk.
Oh, let's look at more. That's gross, even for men. Yeah, I agree. I won't do that unless I absolutely have to. Because then it gets on your fingers because you got to wipe your nose. It's just like.
This person said,
yeah.
"Sorry, Trump says we got to call him Bruce now. Sure walks like Bruce."
Sure walks like Bruce. Oh, here's one. Caitlyn Jenner. What the fuck was that? Use a damn. Oh, there's a Clydesdale comment. Yeah, because you heard the clomping.
Oh God, yeah.
As graceful as a Clydesdale, sweet and gentle. Jesus, this is abhorrent. I can't say that word.
Here's a comment. Abhorrent.
Abhorrent.
And she says she always knew she was a woman. Seriously, yeah. No, that's. Dude,
If you see an actual woman do that, what do you do? Are you turned off immediately?
Oh, immediately.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Immediately.
So there was a lady running in Central Park that did it one time. I was like, that's fucking gross. Anyone that does that is disgusting, man
They
or
really
woman. It's
are.
still
No,
fucking gross.
I agree. Well, I mean, I've done it playing sports.
Yeah, but yeah.
But even though, you know what? Even though my go-to is a.
Yeah, I go in, I spit out the mouth. Spitting out the mouth is better than going straight from the nose.
Way better.
You have more direction. You have more. You can place it better. You know what I mean? Out the nose, you don't know which way it's going. You can't direction that.
No. Like I said, it goes down.
It's like peeing with an erection. You know what I mean? You don't know where it's going.
You don't know where you're shooting. It goes down your lip and down your clothes.
Yeah.
She knew there were cameras there too. She just didn't give a fuck. So a lot of video today. Have you seen this video of the relay race girl?
No.
Who bonked her competitor over the head with the baton, and now she's claiming it was an accident. You got to see this. I have two different
bonk
angles.
someone on the head on accident in a
She
relay
claimed that her arm got caught up in the other arm, and as she was yanking her arm off to try to free it, she accidentally hit the girl in the back of the head. Now watch this, and you be the judge. There's this angle of it, and then there's going to be
high school or just like
another angle. No, this is.
These are adults.
This is yeah.
Dang!
Wow.
She just beat her with it.
Sure did.
But let's see if the arms get tangled up and she hit her. Let's see.
Just
make it big again.
When I pause and we comment,
Yes,
make
I
it
got
small.
you. No, that's what I've been doing. I just had to run to the door real fast.
Go back.
Okay.
And I want to see if maybe her arm did get tangled and she got fed up with it. Okay, look, the arms are bumping.
No, there was no.
Was she going in her?
There's gonna be a slow mo here. I'm gonna keep it going. And then to try to keep the story going, she kept waving her
she came
arm.
back. Look how far
Watch.
back she came.
And where is she looking? She's looking right at the back of her head. Here we go.
Absolutely. Look at that.
Bam.
Oh,
And
damn.
now, watch,
Also-
now she keeps flailing her arm to make it look, because she already had this. She's thinking quickly. She's like, oh, I gotta make that look like an accident now. So now she's doing all.
Jesus.
Also, those things. Can I be honest? She could have kept running. The other girl.
Are those things heavy? What are they made out of?
They're
It's like
fucking
PV
the lightest.
Yeah, they're metal.
Because you're running. No, but you're running with it. It's
I know.
light.
I-
It's like carrying tinfoil, dude. It's not.
No, they've got some heft to them. I used to relay race.
I've done it too, but it's not. I don't
But
remember
they're-
them having any heft.
They're hollow, but I mean, if you get bonked by any kind of metal, aluminum, whatever that is, it's
Yeah, but
gonna
she had a
hurt.
lot of hair. She had braids, so the hair probably blocked a lot of absorbed a lot of the brunt of it.
I
I'm
can't believe
still
you're even
racing.
trying to make an excuse.
I'm not gonna fall to the ground like she did. That's quite dramatic.
I don't think so. Here's another view.
What's the weight of a baton? What's the weight? Let's see.
All
see,
right,
I'll
look
look
that
it
up while I grab this other video.
Yep.
It doesn't matter the weight. She went way back with her arm.
It's 1 ounce.
Yeah, 1.7 ounces.
So what?
It's 1 ounce.
Wait, so you're saying it's okay that she hit her in the head
No,
with
it's
the baton?
not okay that she hit her with the head.
So I don't care how much it
not
weighs.
okay.
Who cares
Yes,
how much it
get
weighs?
I get it. It's not okay that she hit her in the head, but Tim Duncan fell afterwards. You didn't need to fall on the ground and be writhing in pain.
All right, you know what? I'm going to buy a baton, and I'm going to carry it around constantly with me, because if I ever run into you, I'm going to hit you on the head for the bit and see how it feels.
With
We
a
should
1
say-
ounce baton.
And I'm not going to go.
That's like
dink.
getting hit. 1 ounce. What's comparative to 1 ounce? What's something that's what's 1 ounce? What's something that's
We should have
1
Alicia
ounce?
do it.
Listen,
hit
you
him
know
in the
what?
back
You
of
know
the
what
head.
also? You know what also probably weighs an ounce is
What
like
weighs an ounce? Can I tell you? A pencil, a slice of bread.
these things aren't made of metal.
Metal, yeah, that's the thing.
I
It's the
understand.
material.
That's the
but
difference.
weight carries a lot.
You know what also probably weighs more than an ounce? Like a cardboard paper towel cylinder. But that's
No.
paper,
No,
so
that doesn't
that's
weigh
not
more
going
than
to
an ounce.
hit you. That's not going
It's
to
not gonna
hurt,
hurt, yeah.
like a metal.
It doesn't weigh more than an ounce.
Yeah, if it weighs more than an ounce and it doesn't hurt you, because it's paper.
I'm
Look
just
at this.
saying.
New angle from the
Right.
reverse, and then you'll see her crying the crocodile tears. This fucking Hilaria or whatever.
Hilaria.
Hilaria.
Everybody has feelings. So you're physically hurt, but you're not thinking of my mental, right? They're going off of
Boom.
one angle.
Oh, come
a
on,
couple
that-
times
yeah.
hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again,
First of
she
all,
got
she
hit.
sounds like the stupidest
Okay.
person alive.
So I can see where
Are
she's
those-
saying it.
wait,
I can see
were
what
those words? How do you know what she
No.
was saying? Were those fucking words? Was that a sentence? That was none of that.
I can see where she's saying it might have got stuck, but she didn't do it on accident. She did it on purpose. She did it out of frustration, where she's like, "Damn, bitch!" But she probably did it because that's how their fucking parents used to treat her. She probably got bashed in the hit in the head. My dad used to hit me in the head, and
Yeah, but you know what? You don't hit others in the head.
no, I don't. You're right.
So-
but I was smart enough to get away from that. Not a lot of people are. My thing is, even looking from the back, not enough to fall down. I think what happened was the girl was in second place. She knew that she wasn't gonna win. She got hit. She's like, I'm taking this fucking opportunity. This is disqualification. I'm gonna get a re-race. And she's like, I'm gonna lay down and get another shot at this. I think she also made out a little bit in this.
So
There's
like-
no way, Kristen. There's no way that she fractured her skull. Not a
she could have.
fucking,
She
not
could
a
have.
shot. There's
You don't.
no
Are you a
way.
doctor? You have no idea.
A 1 ounce baton fractured her skull.
So wait, if a girl gets raped by a guy with a small
wish-
penis,
Whoa!
If a girl gets raped by a guy with a small penis, are you like, oh, it didn't hurt?
No, that's not the.
You're blaming the victim. You're blaming the victim.
No, I'm not blaming her.
I bet you barely felt it. How much did his penis weigh? It weighed an ounce. Eh, what's the big deal? He acted like, oh my God, it hurt so bad. I was so violated. Maybe it's a bit of a stretch, but that's to me what you're saying.
It did look like it might have got stuck, but it doesn't matter. You don't hit someone because it got stuck. You don't get aggravated and hit someone.
It
That's
didn't
crazy.
Get stuck. Watch better. It didn't get stuck.
It looked like it did. It looked like her back was. Looked like she was running and it wasn't her back. Look.
You're not thinking of my mental, right?
I'm not thinking of my mental.
Look
What
right
does
there.
that
It looks
mean?
like it look right there. It
It's
looks
not
like it's in her
stuck.
shoulder. It
There's-
doesn't look
It's
like.
not
Look,
stuck.
yeah,
No,
it
look.
did look like.
Going off of one.
Boom. Look at.
No, I'm not saying when she hit her it was stuck.
They're going off
I'm
of.
saying she was frustrated because look, the other girl was coming in her lane while she was running, and she got frustrated, and she should have done what she did. She Alec
Right.
Baldwin. She should
They're
have done it.
Oh, she's clearly in her own lane. Clearly in her own lane.
She's coming close. She's very far
Besides
left.
that, you don't have to. Once you get past a certain point, you don't have to stay in your lane anymore.
I understand that, but she's coming to cut her off, and she's like not having that to do.
Off of one angle. There a couple times hitting her my baton, got stuck behind her back like this, and it rolled up her back. I lost my balance, and when I pumped my arms again, she got hit. I know my
we know
intentions,
that's
and I would
false.
never
We know that's not true.
hit somebody on purpose. They're assuming my character, calling me ghetto, racist slurs, death threats, all of this just because of a 9-second video. Everybody has
50
not
grams
because
is
of a video.
1.7 ounces. We know, Franklin. We know how much. Franklin said it's not 1 ounce. Yes, it is. 1.7 ounces, 50 grams. We know that.
They're calling me names because of a video. No, they're calling you names because you hit a girl.
You hit a bitch.
You
You hit her. You
assaulted
shouldn't have hit her.
You assaulted
You
a woman.
shouldn't have hit her. That was stupid. You
Yeah.
did it out of frustration. You got to control yourself fucking better. Now you're never going to run again. You're never going to. This is it. You're done now.
Yeah,
You're
she's
done.
now.
The other girl is fucking, she's paralyzed because you hit her with a fucking 1 ounce baton.
Forbidden Ball says, well, I mean, you are ghetto.
The other girl will never be able to run again because you hit her with a fucking pencil.
You got to think of my mental.
Think about me. Think about me. You know how hard it is to hit someone with a 50-gram baton? Think about me.
Mid-stride.
You know how
though.
hard it is to fucking
Yeah.
run and hit someone directly in the head exactly where you wanted to hit them? That's not easy.
Well,
Think about what I went through.
she's not going to run track anymore, but she should take up softball. Pretty good with an aluminum bat. Right on target. That would have been a home run
Yeah.
if that was softball. Lord have mercy.
Where's the empathetic Cory from yesterday? That's what Dawn asked.
It's empathic.
Empathic.
I didn't say no.
He was just presenting another side.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
presenting,
I agree.
I'm presenting
I agree.
the fact that I don't think the girl needed to run. She didn't get knocked out. She didn't get knocked out. She did run, and then she did cowered in the corner. I think she could have finished the race and have been more of a badass and been like, "Yo, fuck that."
Yeah, but
stupid
can
hoe."
you imagine?
Yeah.
You don't expect to be bonked in the head by anything when you're running a relay race. So like it must have been like because maybe she didn't even know what it was. She's like, holy fuck, something it could have been from the roof. I don't know if there was a roof, but like something landed on her head, and she did continue to run, but she ran herself into the center, off the
wallowed.
track, and she stumbled and fell forward. But like you can't blame her.
Imagine if that was Kane, he would have shit himself mid-stride.
Fuck. You'd had two messes to clean up. The blood from my head and it from my ass. Yeah, but CJ, if Cory didn't take another side, it'd be
No,
really
no, I
boring
agree.
conversation.
I agree with you. But you have to also think the weight coming down of that 1.7 ounce thing is probably makes it heavier. But
I don't
Kane's
know.
right. The difference between
she had braids, and I don't know if it
No,
would
I
have
think
hurt
she
as
was
bad
bald.
as
She
she
looked
made
shaven.
it out.
It didn't look like braids.
What
It
is
looked
the
like
No, her hair.
difference?
She had hair coming down. She had hair coming down.
What's the difference between 1 ounce of bricks and 1 ounce of feathers? Absolutely nothing. They weigh the same
unless they land on your head.
unless they land on you, and one hurts more. So I get what Kane's saying,
Brick's not gonna hurt. It's gonna fucking break the brick.
dude.
What are you talking about?
There's
If
nothing
only we
different.
if only we were in a studio, we could put all these theories.
I
to
would
the
let
test.
you bonk me with a one. I would let you bonk me for the bit. We do this. I let you run, and I let you bonk me, and I don't have braids or anything or cushioning the blow. I let you bonk me in the back of the head, and I will finish the race.
Do you have a scale at your house? And is Alicia home? We're gonna weigh something and have her hit you in the back of
I
the
already
head.
showed you what it is. A pencil. Hit me in the back of the head with a pencil. Give me
No.
a fucking get a metal pencil and hit me in the back of the head with it.
You need a drug scale to weigh something that light.
And
So
Kane would
let
know.
me go grab mine. Hit myself in the back of the head. Yeah, and then Kirsten makes a good point. The nuzzin. The other girl didn't even stop to see if she was okay. She just kept on running. If it was an accident like she claims and she has a heart, she would have stopped to see if she was okay. Right?
Yeah.
What about all these videos you see of the marathon runners and somebody so even if they're it's neck and neck coming to the finish line and one of the runners stumbles and falls, much like I'm speaking. The other runner picks him up and helps him across the finish line.
Yeah.
Where was that? Where was any of that sportsmanship?
Or you see that sometimes their legs get caught up, like they one foot steps on the other one's foot, and then they fall.
Yeah.
You know what I think it is? I think it's because I'm a parent, and as a parent of a son, I've been hit in the head.
Oh
with
yeah, of course.
way harder, heavier things. My son had a school bus, toy school bus.
Metal one, right?
Probably,
Yeah,
probably 8 pencils worth of weight. You know what I mean? More than that.
Yep.
I had him on my shoulders, and we're boarding an airplane, and all of a sudden, doof, 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 doof. And did I fucking... No, I sat in fucking 2B, and I fucking took it like a
2B.
man.
2B, that's first class. I just want to throw that out there.
2B.
By the way, we used to go around. It has to be the brand new pencil. It has some length on it. But we used to go around and hit each other in the head with it. That fucker
Whacking
hurt.
each other.
It
did
hurt.
hurt. It hurts.
hurt.
Yes, but you're not gonna fucking
And
not
that
finish
was-
a race.
And that was a thin piece of wood. It hurt.
Yeah.
A metal baton that's got some girth to it. You
Yeah.
could probably stick your cock inside of one of those batons. That's how girthy they are.
Rick, we already said she did it on purpose. No one's fighting that. That wasn't the issue. The issue was the other girl not finishing the race.
How
We
she
know it was
reacted,
on
yeah.
purpose. The reaction to getting hit in the baton by the baton was my issue. I think she should have finished the race as an athlete. I think you fucking gotta fucking persevere. But not everyone agrees with that, and that's completely fine.
Yeah, I agree. I don't disagree. It's just, we've never been in that spot. So I got to give her the benefit of the doubt. I can't get on her for not finishing the race when she suddenly gets hit.
You can't get on her at all. She'd just fall over.
Hey, now. Well, you know what we haven't done in a while? We're going to do now.
Probably.
Rick said she thought she got shot.
What did he say?
Rick said she thought she got shot. Where were they at the Ghetto Olympics?
In the ghetto. All right, so this guy, I'm not sure if he's a someone. Well, as obviously he's a someone, but he's wearing a suit, right? Oh, is it Nick Fuentes? Fuentes Updates is the name of the Instagram. It might be Nick Fuentes. Who, if it is him,
Is racist.
a lot of people feel that he is. However,
Kayla says it's always racist.
not really, because this guy is just merely expressing a preference in this video. Or is he? It's up to you. He's talking about where he wants to live.
Say it other than we don't want to live with these people. And I don't want to be your friend. And I'm kind of done being nice about it. I don't want to live in a fucking Indian neighborhood. It's too weird. It's too weird. It's too alien. I don't feel good when I'm in that situation. I don't want to live there. I don't want to live in a black neighborhood. I don't want the country to look like Mexico, where people are celebrating Mexican Independence Day and carrying on with all that. I don't want to live in an Indian neighborhood. I want to live in a white neighborhood. I want to live in a neighborhood with people that look like me. And people go, well, you're Italian. Well, you're this. Well, you're that. Okay, see my face? See my green eyes? See my wavy brown hair? I want to live in a neighborhood where people look like that, where they have skin like mine and eyes like mine and features like mine and brown hair like mine and they speak fucking English. Okay, and I don't care if they're fucking Polish. I don't care if they're English. I just want to be American. I want to be white. I want to speak English. I want to be Christian, preferably Catholic, and that's the kind of place I want to live in. Like, I don't know how else to say it other than that, but that's where it is now. I don't want my kids to go to a school where it's all Indian kids. I don't want my kids to go to school where it's all Asians or Hispanics or whatever. It's that simple. And it's getting worse. My entire life, it's getting worse. It's never getting better. And you still can't talk about it. You're still discouraged from talking about it in these terms.
I fucking hate
but
this guy.
These are the terms. Canada's been destroyed. America's next. So much of America's already like this. And it's just obscene. It's like, this is our home. This is my home. This is my life. This is all I've ever known. I've lived in the same area my entire life.
What? Let him finish.
We stole this land. This is our home. We took this land. We took it.
All lands are stolen from
Yes.
someone. Yes.
So,
who
and
cares?
guess what?
Get
And
over
more
it.
people are
Get
coming
over
and they're
it.
fucking taking land. So what?
You act like the Indians were so innocent. They were fucking eating their fucking competition, killing them and eating them and murdering them. They were
It was
barbarians.
their land. So what?
They were What's so
We
what?
had
took it.
Europe. We were in England.
We
And you
beat
know
them.
what? And you know what? Black people here, we brought them. We're the ones that
I think-
picked them
but-
up and brought them.
But you're missing the point. That's may or may not all be true.
No,
But
it's
this
racist
is
as fuck.
we're only
It's
going to
racist.
focus on where he
It's
wants to
racist.
live.
Quarter of a century.
Racist.
And my parents lived here, and their parents lived here, and their parents lived here. And it was one way. And now it's all going away. It is all being changed, and it's becoming completely different. And, you know, by the end of my life, my hometown is going to be foreign. My hometown, where I grew up.
It's already happening in a lot of the fucking neighborhoods in New York City. Chinese come
Whose
in there.
fault is that?
I'm just saying.
Whose fault? But whose fault is it? People are selling. People are moving different places.
Yeah.
If people didn't sell, if people kept their houses and lived where they want, it wouldn't happen. So what the fuck?
All right, let's narrow it down. Is the simple fact that he just
It's
wants
not
to
a
live
simple
with
fact. He
people
said
who
more than
look
that.
like he just wants to live amongst people who look like him? Is that racist?
What he said, he didn't say that. If he would have said
That's what he said.
No, he didn't say that cut and dry. He said so much more than that. He said people are moving here and this and that and that. America's this, America's not going to be. America was built on immigrants. We were built from immigrants. This is what America was. People came from different countries and they look different from the beginning, from the get-go.
That's the weeds, though. That's the weeds. That's the weeds. I want to focus on because people like to self-segregate. It's just a simple fact. There are black safe spaces now on college campuses. There are neighborhoods right over here in Edison, New Jersey, where it's just becoming all Indian.
Whose fault is that? Who's selling all the Indian people?
No, but I get it. That's not the point, though. Would you want to live in a neighborhood
I
that's
live
nothing
in
but
New York
Indians?
City. Everyone around me looks different. I'm completely fine with it.
That's not what I'm saying.
No, but that's what he's saying. He only wants to live in a neighborhood with white people.
And there are plenty of those neighborhoods, so he
But
can
that's
go move
not
there.
that's not what I want. I want to live in a neighborhood with all
Okay,
types of people.
I get it. But is it racist? Simple.
What he said, yes.
Question.
Yes,
Simple
what he said
question.
was, yes,
Simple
100%.
question. Is it racist to want to live amongst your own? And that's it.
That's
none
not
of the
what
other
he
stuff.
said, though.
I know.
Kane, he said so much more than that.
But that's the only question I want answered.
Is it racist to want to live next to
That's
people
the
that look like you?
only question I want answered.
I don't think that's racist. I think it's a preference. But what's the reason why? There's the reason why you want to live next to people that look like you. Is it because you don't want to see black people? Is it because you don't want to see Indian people? Because that is when it becomes racist. Now, if you want to live with people because like your friends look like you and that's who you like, that's a different story.
Okay. But the question is,
And Double says, what do you mean by all types of people can't live next to me? A ton of people live next to me. I've got an Asian family across the street. I've got a black family right above me. I've got everyone next to me. I've got a Russian lady next door. I've got an Arabian lady lives right next to me. So Double says that's ignorant for you to say. You live in Austin, Texas. I get it. I understand what that looks like out there. But where I live, it's a melting pot of everyone, and I fucking love it.
which is where I live. And I like it. I like it.
I understand that.
However,
but
if you plopped me into the middle of Edison and all of my neighbors and the only people that I saw as I ran my errands on a daily basis were Indian or Chinese, and I didn't speak the language, and I was uncomfortable. I was a foreigner in my own town. I would not want to live there.
Well, that's because you probably feel left out.
I would not want to live there. I would
You'll
feel
probably
uncomfortable.
feel left out. You'll probably feel uncomfortable. You probably feel left out. But that would only happen if those people are racist and not accepting of you.
I would still feel uncomfortable. They could hug me at every turn. I would still not like it. I still don't want to because the food and the customs and the language.
The food's great. The Indian food's the best fucking food ever.
All right, well, that's your opinion. We're all giving our own opinions.
To me, yes.
Right.
I think the detail he went into.
You're not going to want to live in a neighborhood that's just nothing but some other people. There's just no way. You wouldn't feel
No, I
right.
don't. No, I
There's
don't.
No way.
I don't. No, I don't want to live in a.
Nor would you want to.
No, I don't. I don't want to live in an area that's just one type of person. I don't want to live in an area that's just white people. I don't want to live in an area that's just black people. I don't want to live in an area that's just fucking Asian people. I want to live in an area where there's diversity, and that's why I live where I live, and that's why I chose to live where I live because of that reason.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to be honest, completely honest. Here's a confession. Back years ago, Tracy and I were looking for a place.
Strap in, everyone.
Yeah, we were looking.
Yeah, let's
for
let's hear this from the guy who steals sushi. This is fucking.
We were looking for a place to live.
Racist thief, I think is what we're about to
No.
get.
We were looking for a place. No, hear me out. We were looking for a place, and it was a duplex. And as we were looking, as the realtor was bringing us into one side, an Indian family was looking at the one to the left, and I said, I don't. And they actually were ready to close. And I'm going to tell you why. Because of the spices that they cook with seep through the wall.
Okay.
I didn't want to live there. And I don't know if you want to call that prejudice or racist, but
all right.
No, Jay,
because
that wasn't I want you done, Bell. That was an I agree with you, Bell.
No, but I don't not necessarily.
It's like living next to a smoker.
Yes, it's the same thing.
Through the vents and the walls and
I've told that story, and everybody's like, "Well, you're racist for saying that."
It's a duplex. You share a wall.
Yes, I just didn't want my clothes and because it literally
that's not racist.
Seeps through the wall, and I've seen it as an appraiser. You go into a household, and it's very strong, and literally, I'll come home, and my wife will be like, "Why do you smell like you've been in a frying pan for 8 hours?" I'm being serious. So that was my. So I get.
I agree. I agree.
That's not my. That's just my preference.
You don't hate Indian people. You just don't want to smell like them.
No, I don't. But that is to me was. But everybody's like, "You're racist. You're prejudiced for doing that." No.
You know what? No. You know what is prejudiced about that? How the fuck do you know they loved Indian? They could be Indian and not like Indian food. They're not in India.
Bro,
they could be Indian.
What are the odds?
A lot. I mean, what do you mean?
Bro, they both had the garb on, and you could. I mean, maybe that was just me.
The garb,
whatever that was. You know,
the guy was wearing a Nike shirt. He was wearing a tall tee, and Jay's like, he's wearing a fucking garb.
I'm just saying, and everybody called me prejudiced for that, but I just didn't,
Well, I think prejudice is okay. Prejudice is not racist. Prejudice is you could be prejudiced against anyone. You could be prejudiced against your own race. Prejudice is just you are prejudging them. You don't know
Of course.
So that's what prejudice is.
And I love Indian
The pride
food.
and
Don't
the
get
prejudice.
me wrong.
Pride and prejudice wasn't about fucking. It wasn't about race. It was about judging someone that came from money.
I mean, I don't know. Just like,
Again, with
Do they call it Indian food in India, or is it just food?
it's food. Just food.
that's funny. That's a good question.
I stole it from Rick. Rick said, "Is it Mexican food to Mexicans?" So I just
I
it's
see
just
that.
say
transferred it
it's-
to India.
I love Spanish food, but in Spain they just call it food.
Yeah. No, I think you're fine for that, Jay.
That's okay, but it is to just think that they're gonna.
Well, and the thing about, and I think I agree with some of the people in the chat. This guy that we showed, it wasn't racist if he had just left it on the surface.
Well,
But
and
then
that's the part I wanted to talk about, right?
That he explained, like, why not Mexican? Why not Indian? Why not black? Because then he went into, like, well, black people fuck it up. And this was, like, that. It's just, like,
Yeah.
He said that every day is Mexican independence. That's not how fucking Mexicans live.
Well, no, he said that he didn't want to celebrate Mexican Independence Day in America, which I agree with as well. It's America. It's about time that we've made English.
Everyone's doing it.
It's about
Everyone
time,
celebrates Cinco de Mayo.
It's about time English is the official language of America.
That's okay. That's
Yeah.
100%. I think that is every country has an official language.
Right.
I think the fact that ours is English, nothing wrong with that.
Right.
I don't feel like there should be an issue with that. I feel like everyone should be okay with that. You know what I mean? I feel like you can look however you want to look and live here, but English should be the priority. Like, that's what we're taught. That's what we're grown up with. That's our language here. I think that's completely fine. But we're the ones that made. They don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo in Mexico like we do.
No, they don't.
They don't celebrate it at all.
El
We're the ones that
Rodriguez
did
just
that.
said that. He's like, yeah,
we
don't
did
celebrate
that.
it. Yeah.
We are the ones that fucking did that. So this guy's kind of ignorant in the things he says because that's not a thing. That's not true. We're the ones that have done that. We will
We
take
just like an
something and make
excuse
it
to
ours.
drink. We'll celebrate anybody's New Year if it's an excuse to drink, or
No
anybody's,
shit.
whatever it is. Well, it's
Yeah.
fucking Irish. St. Patty's Day is coming up. I'm fucking Irish.
Yeah, but we're gonna fucking put on green and drink.
Are you?
No. Is that this weekend?
It's
this
Monday.
weekend, isn't it?
Monday. Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, so
Monday.
Are you putting
everybody's
green on?
partying
Will
this
you
week.
wear green?
Probably because I got a kid and I want to,
Yeah.
don't pinch me
That's
in
true.
the shit.
But
when I
what are
play
you
that little
teaching
game.
them, though? If you're like, we're celebrating St. Patty's Day, it must be confusing to a kid. Like, why?
I think what we're celebrating is a culture. I think we're celebrating. I think it's okay to celebrate other people's cultures and teach
It's
things. You know what I
cultural
mean?
appropriation. You know? You
We're
don't wanna do
not making
that.
it our own. Okay, I think there's a fine line of educating and saying this isn't our culture, but we're doing this to
Right.
celebrate our friends that are of this culture. I think
get it.
I think you like, especially Cinco de Mayo. I thought it was just a party. You know what I mean? If my parents were like, listen, this is not our culture, but this is what we're celebrating, and this is why. You know what I mean?
Which I think is what most people think. I don't think a lot of people go too far into the weeds with things like that. Like, it's Cinco de Mayo, and that's really
Yeah.
all it is. All they know is
It's
it's,
part
it's a day to
tacos
drink.
and
It's a
it's
day to
just
drink
party,
and have some
yeah.
margaritas. It
Yeah.
got something to do with Mexico, but I don't really know. All I
Exactly,
know is
yeah.
it's Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And same with St. Patrick's Day. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I don't know why we're doing it, but whatever. Give me a beer.
Yeah.
Let me have a green beer. So,
Yeah.
Rick says, is it okay to be racist if it hurts your property value?
Wait, what? I mean, there's plenty. Plenty of white people that are gentrifying projects and gentrifying black neighborhoods.
Yeah,
So I mean,
well,
it's done by everyone. It's
One
not.
could argue they're improving that.
But the gay guys usually go in and improve things.
Well, yeah, it's the gays who go in and they
yeah.
bettered Hell's Kitchen, which is now deteriorating again. They bettered the West Village. Yeah, we all know that. It's the Asbury Park. Asbury
Yeah.
Park used to be a
Have you seen
nightmare.
Plainfield? Kane, we're in the area. Have you gone to the Plainfield area? There's all those new high rises, and they're like $4,000 a month, and to start
Is
all the way
Plainfield a
into
shithole?
Plainfield.
I haven't been to Plainfield in a while.
Plainfield's a shithole, but they're gentrifying it. They're putting all
okay.
those
right.
little by little. They're starting on Scotch Plains and moving their way over just to kind of like push people
All right.
out. I mean,
well, there you go. So I guess the comment is, well, we didn't really get a verdict. No, it's not racist to want to live amongst your own. I think we all agreed on that.
I think that's a tribe mentality, and I think that's a. I think people think that way. You know what I mean? That's your tribe. But at the same time, I think saying the reasonings he said are kind of.
Well, yeah, that's a whole other layer.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was.
Wow, what a world! What a fucking whirlwind.
I know.
What the did you just say?
Sometimes we say stuff that can mean a lot of things.
Depending on how those words are used, and there's nothing you can do. It's Kane and Corey's out of context.
A spirited show for a Friday.
Yeah. All right, here we go. 10 pieces. Let's kick it off.
She's got the bigger gap. She's got the wider gap.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Hey, which one of those toots do you want over there? Which one are you picking? Oh, well, she's got the fucking
She's got the wider.
gap.
I'm gonna need more space, more room. I need some. Yeah. I need the bigger one.
That's kind of what I was saying. Like you're in a room of two women, and you're just like pointing. Well, she's a little short, and
she's got the bigger gap.
All
She's
right.
got the wider gap.
Yeah.
With that
I
one,
may be able to get closer to her. You know?
Yeah, well, I could bring my buddy in on that one. Yeah. She's a would you with me. So yeah, I'll go with her. Yeah.
Last week we spoke about the how to make a decision. Like if you want to go one way and you got the other way, is it 90% and 10%? Who has the bigger gap percentage wise? And that's who you go with making the decision. Remember we went into that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Next one.
You could go bum, 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 and then you're still just like, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Okay, elaborate.
Listen.
You could go bum, 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 and then you're still just like, that's not that bad.
All right, what's the scenario? We need some help on that
No,
one.
like I'm thinking anal sex, like you and Corey, like, and like you were just. Am I reaching on this one?
You could go bum, 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 and then you're still just like, that's not that bad. You can't steal sushi and come up with that in the same week. That's fucked. You're having a bad week.
All right, we're talking about the lay down flights, how the turbulence, and
Yeah,
you said that
turbulence,
you feel nothing. You could go bah, 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 and you feel nothing when you're on one of those.
Exactly what that's.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Stop the bleeding. I'm so sick of.
Right.
I said stop the bleeding.
All right, here we go.
I'm so sick of looking at this dude's finger. Looks like a cock.
Cack.
I love because you're right. That's how I said it. And then Corey's like, cank. Play it again. I'm so sick of looking at this dude's finger. Looks like a cock.
Cack.
It's really out of context. It's fucking
I don't know why I don't know why I repeat things that sound funny to me. Like when
Okay, listen again. Listen again.
I'm so sick of looking at this dude's finger. Looks like a cock.
Cack. Look like a cack.
You were like this guy.
Maybe
was
maybe I'm the guy in the room and I'm like this, man. And I hear you say it, I'm like, cack.
So this was the remember we were going and the guy was reading about parasites in a woman's vagina and we brought up the video and his finger was following along with the words.
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, all right, here we go, next one.
Oh Lord! Oh my God! It dwarfs you. That's even bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man! No way! Wow!
It was like you showed Kane a video of Tyrone that you were with the night before at the hotel. You were like, dude, this guy's biggest dick I've ever seen. And then Kane sees it and he says,
oh Lord! Oh my God! It dwarfs you. That's even bigger than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man!
Look at that
no
guy's
way!
Look at that guy's. Look at that guy's cack. What number was that?
that was
That's
number
pretty
4.
funny. That's a good
or
one so
10, 9,
far.
8, 7. That was 7.
That was 7.
We were, Corey, you showed us the picture from the front when you were in the church with the cross above you, and it looked so much bigger. And when Kane saw it, that was his response. All right, here we go. Next one.
The refluffing is the worst fucking part though,
Yeah,
because you squish it all.
100%.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you got 2 fucked up ones on this one. Next.
I mean, listen.
The refluffing is the worst fucking part though, because you squish it all.
100%.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on.
That was the Christmas tree when you had to put it back.
refluffing the wiener.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Next one.
The D is so big though that it's hard to take.
What?
It's hard to swallow it. It's just the D.
What the fuck?
You got the beginning part. You got to play after a beat here.
Here we go.
The D is so big though that it's hard to take.
What?
It's hard to swallow it. It's just the D. The D is so big.
The
Though.
D is
What
so
the
big.
fuck was that about? What were we talking about?
It's hard to take.
No, you were talking about
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D. I was thinking about Darrell, like Daryl, like that. He was talking about Daryl.
The D is so
Darrell.
big though that it's hard to take.
What?
It's hard to swallow it. It's just the D.
I know. You hear how you're saying it? It does make
I
you feel
know.
weird, right?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
We were talking about vitamins, and again, vitamin D, because you were low in vitamin D when you got your blood work. All right, here we go. Last four.
Oh fuck!
Hell yeah. Let me hear it one more time.
Woo! Hear it again. All right. Corey puts it in your ass, no lubrication.
Oh fuck!
Hell yeah. Let me hear it one more time. What was that about?
Oh, it was like I think I don't know if we had just started the show or it was right. You know, again, once we press record, everything is game. Kane was stretching, and he went, "Oh fuck!" And you go,
"Oh fuck!"
Hell yeah! Let me hear it one more time.
No, you were showing me how do you stretch. I stretch like this.
Yeah. It was stretching.
I stretch like that, and we were both stretching, and that's why you were like, "Hell yeah!" 'cause it felt good.
All right, here we go. Last three.
Crazy.
They all have their own method too. Like one goes side to side like that guy, and then that guy goes like, and that was like,
Which one gives the best blowjobs? And you're like, they all got their different methods.
Again, you guys went to like one of those little brothels, and the men come out and they're lined up. And which one do you want? And then you and Cory are having a conversation, and this is how it goes.
They all have their own method too. Like one goes side to side like that guy. And then that guy goes like, and that was.
Yeah, we're saying, show us your tongue technique. Who's doing that one though? Who's going?
That's Kane. They're all Kane.
No, I understand it was Kane, but I'm like, what guy's doing that?
So that was the tongue choir. Where was that from?
Yes,
the tongue choir, because we watched the video and they all had a different technique. All right.
Yes.
All right, here we go. Last
funny.
two.
I love cock. Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Wait. But here we go. Last two together.
I love cock.
I love cock. That was playing. That was too easy because we were playing.
Right. I put those at the end because I didn't think they were like. I mean, it's just funny.
I think the best one I think was the one who's going, oh God!
Easy.
I'm like, do it again.
That's the champ.
This one?
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Hell yeah! Let me hear it one more time.
Hell yeah! All right, there's your Hall of Famer. A little news, some jokes for out.
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
What?
You know, Jay, it's a good thing you didn't move in next door to those Indian people because you would have had a lot more than just the smells to worry about.
Yeah.
Remember that flight that had to turn around after 5 hours because 11 of the 12 toilets were clogged? You know why they were clogged? Because they were flushing clothes down the toilet. Plastic bags, rags, and clothes were all What? Okay, you boarded in Chicago and you didn't realize that you didn't need your winter coat in India, so you flushed it. I mean, what do I bring this for? I'll just flush it.
Flushing clothes? Who was doing that?
The Indian passengers. I'm assuming.
No, I'm sure not all of them. There's got to be one person that fucked shit up.
For some reason, they say there was a abundance of clothing being flushed on that flight. I don't know.
I wonder what it was. A scorned wife who's mad at her husband for cheating. So she's like, I'm fucking.
Who fucking knows? And this,
maybe, they wash clothes in the river there. So.
Well, that's true. They probably thought, oh man, you know what? That whoosh of the water and that straw, that'll get a stain out.
Yeah.
That'll get that blood out.
Oh God!
It does seem like getting rid of evidence. Yeah, it seems weird. That's weird,
right? That American Airlines plane erupted in flames yesterday. You see that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All these people standing on the wing. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, the deals are so hot that it's just
Yeah. Apparently the pilots had like an engine flutter, or it was skipping or missing a beat or vibrating, making some weird noise. So they emergency landed in Denver. And then when they landed, the engine caught on fire and the passengers panicked and they walked down onto the wing. And there's video of them standing on the wing and no one's jumping. I'm like, sorry, I'm dangling and letting myself go. I'll break an ankle. I'm not gonna. You're waiting around you didn't reach your destination. Yeah. You're standing on the gas. There's still fuel in there. You're waiting around to die. Nah. Not me.
Yeah, I'm good. Also, Spirit Airlines not looking too bad right now. Right? Spirit Airlines' new tagline should be, we might have fights, but at least we land all our flights.
Good one.
Spirit Airlines. How many days since our last workplace incident? 76% of us will celebrate St. Paddy's Day this weekend.
That's a lot.
A lot of these can wait. One more before the joke. 6 reasons to never hold in a fart.
Bad breath.
Yeah.
This is right off the some doctor website. mouth gas is the number one reason.
Bad breath.
Some people, actually, if you don't release it out your asshole, it's got to come out somewhere.
Gotta come back to your body, yeah.
It comes out your fucking mouth. I ain't never smelled shit. Well, that's not true. I have.
Yeah. People talking
Beetlejuice
shit.
from the Howard Stern show. Holy hell.
Yeah, that's because he's got rotten teeth, probably.
Well, that's true too. All right, really bad jokes.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Well, there's been an uptick in people getting laser hair removal.
Why is that?
Well, I Googled it. So far, Jay, there's no such thing as laser herpes removal. I'm sorry.
It's a fucking cut from my razor.
Nah, I got him.
An Indiana woman who crashed into a ditch survived being stuck in her car for 6 days.
Oh, that goes to proof. People in India really are fucking stupid. Indiana, that's what I meant. Indiana. People in Indiana.
Well, because she's in Indiana, she didn't miss anything, so she's all right. She told the rescuers, "I'll just stay here."
Yeah. It's the most interesting thing she's done all year.
Dude, she kind of crashed in a puddle, and she drank water she would flick because she couldn't move. She was trapped, like broke her legs and stuff. She took her sweater and like flinged it into the puddle.
And then wringed it out in her mouth?
And then wrung it out and drank the
Is
water.
she Bear Grylls? That's fucking smart.
Hell yeah,
Very
that
smart.
is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Halle Berry says a woman who reaches menopause should be celebrated with a party called a siesta.
Okay. What do you got for that?
I mean, it could be fun. Think of all the games you could play. Pin the tail on the why everything makes me fly into an uncontrollable rage. Never have I ever been so dry down there. A lot of possibilities.
Been so dry down there.
Leo DiCaprio is now a Rolex salesperson.
Leo DiCaprio is now a Rolex salesperson.
Selling watches.
He only deals with the young watches, though, none of the antiques.
Oh, yeah. You tell me if this is a match. I said he uses his Rolex to make sure he gets his girlfriends to school on time.
Yeah. It's young. We went young. We went the young route. Yeah,
That's a match. Billy Crystal turned 77 today.
Billy Crystal turned 77 today. He was in a bunch of movies. He was in that movie, City Slickers.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that movie back when I was a kid.
You're going down the right path.
Okay, what other movie was he in? Billy Crystal was in. What's some movies he was in?
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What?
That's
No,
yeah,
I
what?
I hit it by mistake. I'm sorry. I hit it. My finger hit it. Sorry.
What do you have for that? Shit.
You can tell he's getting older. His next movie will be When Harry Met Sally's Grandkids. Hey.
I was going to say the only thing hairy about him is his back, but nah, fuck that.
And finally, an auction of O.J. Simpson's personal items is expected to bring in millions.
An auction of his bring in millions.
Look at that. He's dead and still killing it.
Okay. Only problem is anything you buy won't fit.
That's good. Well, let's get the hell out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Are you guys not doing shit next week?
I'm not. I leave Thursday morning. I got a lot to do next week anyways because I go to Phoenix.
Jay?
I might hop on. We'll see. I'm going to try to get a few people. We'll see. I've reached out to some people.
No, we're going to take a vacation. That was vacation week.
Puts a lot of pressure on me to take days off.
It's vacation week. We're allowed to have vacations.
Well, that's true.
We're the only people that ever do an everyday podcast. No one else does this.
If I'm feeling bold, I might just hop on by myself and talk shit.
We're not trying to lose followers. Just
touche.
All right. See you when we see you.
Yeah.
Post some old shows.
Yeah, I will. I got a lot of old clips ready to go. All right, cool.
Let me